We got that report on COVID from Renee today, and it was just housing. Shouldn't we probably resurrect that and have departments let us know about COVID positives, things like that? Because yeah, there's definite concern. And even just within our little circle here, you know, with our fellow employees being out and us just not knowing anything. And I know that's their personal thing, but at least it'd be nice to know if we had someone in admin that had either confirmed or deny whether or not they had anything that we should be concerned about.
Yeah, I've been having those same concerns. With the numbers, I'd like to know what the tribal numbers are, the county numbers. I've asked Rick to check with Jonathan on the where we are as far as our percentage and how the event that they had at Quatucknuck, because we were talking about incentives for vaccinations. And he said, well, we tried that once, you know, at the event at Quatucknuck, and I asked him to ask tribal health if that improved our numbers any, or if our mobile health clinic that we spent thousands of dollars on, if their grocery store tour, you know, how many we added with that. So, you know, I realized there's some people that will probably never get vaccinated, but I would just like to try to increase our numbers of vaccinated however we can. So yeah, I don't think that report would hurt. I would feel safer knowing what's going on. Len?
Yeah, I would agree that we let they provide those numbers to us so we have a better idea. But not in addition to that, I think we should probably look at starting to get our monitoring program back in place with all of our within all of our tribal facilities, and you know, start monitoring people coming in and out. Well, just knowing the fact that there's, you know, there is a large number of people out there that are not vaccinated, but yet we don't know how many of that are coming in for services here. So I would like us to start that again as soon as possible.
Okay. With that, doesn't look like Bites and Range is on yet, but Rich, can you talk about your resolution?
Thank you, Madam Chair. Yes, as you can recall, a week ago, the Tribal Council, at the request of the incident commander of the incident management team of the Boulder 2700 fire, requested that we close a portion of Flathead Lake to boat traffic due to safety. Now they're asking, after a week, requesting cancellation of the resolution for the area closure for boating activity on a portion of Flathead Lake adjacent to the Boulder 2700 fire. The recent precipitation in the fire area has greatly reduced the fire activity and spread. There's no longer a need to utilize water dipping or scooping aircraft to a large extent. Additionally, the allowance of landowners to access their property at 8 a.m. Wednesday in the area directly affected by the fire no longer necessitates the need to restrict access to their property via watercraft. And recent efforts by firefighters to reduce risks to landowners from fire and weakened trees have been successful. So they're asking that the resolution that we passed be rescinded, as they no longer need this.
Okay, was there a specific time that this should go into effect?
We could go midnight tonight, would be fine.
Okay,
Madam Chair,
Martin?
I'd make the motion to rescind 21-100 effective August 12th at midnight.
Okay, motion by Martin, second by Charmel. Questions?
Sorry, it'd be 12:01. 13th at 12:01.
All those in favor? Motion carries unanimous. Thank you, Rich.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I know Tom McDonald is out this entire week. Stephanie Gillen said she would be joining with a few updates. So thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Rich.
I just received a message from Steph and it said, I sent you an email and I don't have any updates right now. Tom did not either, and I did not hear back from Brian Upton. But I got an email from Brian Upton stating he didn't have no updates as well.
Okay, I think that might be it. Carol, did you think of what you had? Okay. Yep, and then Sharmel, did you have something?
I do, Madam Chair. I wanted to ask the council if they would consider allowing use of the donated funds that the tribe received for fire affected evacuees. I believe the donated funds were derived from our tribal corporations. And so for the Boulder 2700 fire, we were able to assist several tribal members who were affected either by loss of power or they were evacuated or displaced in some way, or they needed gas or food or whatever it might have been. So Rick had been handling that fund with Donna Derglow's help and Cloanne Westerman and several others. So there's a balance of that left somewhere, approximately a few $1,000s, but I received, and I think other council may have received similar requests, but there's a tribal elder who is a widow, and she lives on Northern Cheyenne and is presently being affected by the Richard Spring fire, which is, according to NC Web, it's about 164,000 acre fire. Her power has been turned off. She is trying to cook meals on a little propane stove, and she's requesting assistance if it can be made available to the limit that we allowed. So a $500 limit, and her intention is to go to Billings and purchase a generator that she can utilize to help her get power for household operation during this fire. So I know that it's an unrestricted fund, it's donated money, and I think we just need to know if that seems okay to council and if we can direct this tribal member to reach out to the tribal offices for that assistance.
Jen, did you want to add anything to that? Because Jen talked to her this morning as well.
We let her know that she didn't live on the reservation, but they have a Red Cross over there, and gave her the information on who they needed to contact over there. So we just didn't know if you guys wanted to use the fire funds that you guys have established for here for that. Because when she asked for the Northern Cheyenne tribe, they told her no, since she wasn't a tribal member. So we gave her the Red Cross number that's affiliated with that fire.
I was unaware that that we had funds donated through our corporation, so that's good to know. Len?
Yeah, I was unaware of that also. However, just knowing that she's an elder, she's a tribal member here, I would strongly support the request.
Is that a motion? Okay, motion by Len, second by Mike. All those in favor? Opposed? Oh, you're for? Okay, motion carries unanimous. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Motion to adjourn. Let's wait.